that how to play Sicilian defense from Bobby Fischer. I give the link in the description. Those who has not seen that, please see. In this game, Fischer is playing against the Sicilian defense, not with an easy person. This is the final of the American Championship. Fischer is playing white and competitor is Reshevsky, and the game is Sicilian defense. This game is played in USA Championship. Fischer played E4. Reshevsky, the finalist, plays C5, indicating that it is Sicilian defense. Knight F3, D6, D4, C into D4, knight into D4, knight F6, knight C3, A6. Why A6? To control the square, control the important square B5. Because in a previous encounter, when Reshevsky didn't play A5, Fischer beat him very easily. So Reshevsky learned from his mistakes. Fischer played H3. Why H3? To prevent the bishop or knight coming to G4. G6. This is a good reaction. So is B5. Please see the previous games. By transposing into the dragon variation, black hopes to render H3 useless. Since the normal Yugoslavian attack, white will be forced to advance his pawns again, thereby losing a tempo. So to waste Fischer's move, that is H3, he played G6, played G4. Fischer continued his king side attack. Bishop G7. The bishop controls the long diagonal, and it is not so easy to attack the king. G5. G5 is to drive away the knight. G5 is a dubious move. Knight H5 is played. Instead of knight H5, on knight F D7, let us go back and see. Reshevsky plays, instead of knight H5, knight FD7, bishop E3, knight C6, queen D2. After queen D2, black is slightly bottled up. So let us go back, and the last move played is knight H5 by Reshevsky. Bishop E2, E5. Fischer intended to answer knight C6. Let us go back and see. Instead of E5, if knight C6 is played, let us go back and see. If knight C6, knight B3, knight C6 is a dubious move. To knight C6, Fischer intended to play knight B3. Knight B3 is a very good move. Instead of knight B3, if knight into C6, let us go and see that also. Instead of knight B3, knight into C6, B into C6, bishop into H5, G into H5, queen into H5, rook B8. Let us go back. The last move played is E5. Knight B3. Knight B3 is a good move as foretold. Knight F4. Fischer played knight D5. Knight D5 is a very good outpost. Knight D5 is a very good outpost. Instead of that, if Fischer played a bishop G4, let us go back and see. Instead of knight D5, bishop G4, knight C6, knight D5. This may transpose into the game. Let us go back. The last move played is knight D5. After knight D5, knight into D5 is played. Instead of Fischer played, instead of E4 into knight, played queen into D5. Why so? If E4 into knight, that pawn will be weak. That is why queen into D5 is played. Knight C6, bishop G4. Bishop G4 is a powerful move. Bishop into G4, H into G4. Actually, doubled pawns are weak, but at the same time, so opens the rook. Queen C8. Queen C8 is a very good move. Queen comes back to D1 to defend the pawn. Knight D4 by Reshevsky. Knight D4 is an excellent move. C3, driving away the knight. Knight into B3, A into B3, Queen A6, Rook A5. Rook A5 is an excellent move. Reshevsky now played a bad move. It is f6. f6 is bad because it is weakening the king side. This leads to a lifeless ending. Better chances are offered by, let us go back and see, instead of f6 castling, or instead of castling, let us go back and see that also. d5, queen d5, queen into d5, e into d5, king e7. After castling, king e7, another better way of playing by black. Let us go back, but the last move played is f6. Queen d5. Queen d5 is an excellent move by Bobby Fischer. Queen into d5 instead of queen into d5. So black plays queen into g4. Let us go back and see that also. Instead of queen into d5, black plays queen into g4, queen into b7, black castles, g into f6. Then black position will become worst. So let us go back. The last move played by Reshevsky is queen into d5, rook into d5. Fischer doesn't want to weaken his e pawn. King d7, g into f6, bishop into f6, g5, bishop e7, king e2, indicating the start of the endgame. Rook a, f8, bishop e3, developing the last piece. Rook c8, b4. More accurate possibly is, let us go back and see. More accurate is, instead of b4, c4, king c7, b4, because this type of play, the squares which are very weak is shown on the board. Go back, last move played by Bobby Fischer is b4. Reshevsky played b5, that is still weak. Rook d1. Rook goes back with a vengeance. King e6, rook a1. Fischer wanted to attack the other side. Rook e6, rook h3. On rook h4, let us go back and see. Instead of rook h3, rook h4 is played. Fischer says that is a bad move because of h5. So the king side is completely blocked and black cannot play ep because of the pin. So let us go back. Fischer says that is why he played rook h3. Bishop f8, rook a h1. Now Fischer doubled on the h5. Rook c7, rook h4 now, because the bishop is moved. d5, rook a1. Rook a1 is an excellent move. Reshevsky undoubtedly underestimated this interpolation. He probably expected e into d5. Let us go back and see that. Reshevsky expected e into d5, check, king into d5, rook d1 check, king e6, rook d8, bishop g7. So he has no problems at all. Let us go back, and the last move played is rook a1, rook c6. After rook c6, Fischer played e into d5 check, king into d5, rook d1 check, king e6, rook d8, king f5, rook a8, rook e6, rook h3. Rook h3 is an excellent move. Bishop g7, rook into h8, bishop into h8, rook h7, rook e8, rook f7 check, king g4, f3 check, king g3. Here Fischer made a mistake and played a king d2. In the auditorium, a bus began to circulate in the playing hall, and Fischer was wondered what it was all about. Later, the organizers told Fischer that king f1, returning bishop f2 wins easily, but because of this mistake, it takes 10 more moves longer. Sometimes elephants also get slipped. e4, f into e4, rook d8 check, bishop d4, king g4, rook f1, bishop e5. Because of the pin, cannot play bishop into bishop. King e3, bishop c7, rook g1 check, king h5, king f3, rook d7, e5, rook f7 check, king e4, rook f5, e6, bishop d8, bishop f6, bishop into f6, g into f6, rook into f6, king d5, rook f2, rook e1. After that, Reshevsky resigns. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Please subscribe so that you can see many more beautiful games of these world champions. Thanks for watching once again.